They are always striving to achieve greatness. They are disciplined, determined, and dedicated. Their resilience has enabled them to rise above many setbacks in order to achieve success for themselves and their nation. They make us laugh, they make us cry, and they constantly inspire Jamaicans to be patriotic. They are Jamaica's sporting heroes. These heroes include the likes of Herb McKinley, Mike McCallum, and Courtney Walsh. Practically every Jamaican, regardless of age, race, or status, is familiar with the names of these individuals, as they have contributed significantly to the development of our rich sports heritage, one which has gained our country worldwide recognition. But with this recognition and success comes huge pressure. As if having the mental and physical discipline to train for long, grueling hours wasn't enough, there is now the added responsibility of being aware of anti-doping rule violations and the doping control process. Testing positive for any banned substance can mean the end of an athlete's career. So it's important to educate athletes and athlete support personnel about the importance of fair play and anti-doping. That's exactly why the nation's anti-doping organization, the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, Jadco, in partnership with the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, JAAAs, recently collaborated to host a series of junior athletes anti-doping education workshops in several regions island-wide. The first stop was Kingston at the Jamaica Conference Center, where junior athletes and athlete support personnel came from schools within the capital, St. Andrew and St. Thomas.
Eventually, some of you will become elite athletes, while others will become coaches, support personnel, or parents and guardians of aspiring athletes. And so the knowledge gained here today will empower you to make the right decisions, thus maintaining Jamaica's proud sporting traditions.
We would not want a situation where, because we have not shared the knowledge and try to spread the knowledge, that they don't understand what to do, because as you know, there's a strict liability rule under the water code. So if you have a banned substance in you, it's your responsibility however you ingested it, and sometimes persons need guidance.
This is where the journey starts. Some of you will go on to represent your schools and Jamaica internationally, and you will be tested when you do so. We need, as a prelude to any testing program, to ensure that you are educated, as we would not want a positive test to come from cold medicines, as can happen.
Keynote speaker at the inaugural function, Minister without portfolio with responsibility for sport, Natalie Nita Headley, also stressed the importance of understanding the rules governing fair play.
We also have a duty to ensure that every person who makes up the athlete support personnel team is equally educated and aware of what is required to ensure that every Jamaican athlete, junior or senior, regardless of sporting discipline, is a clean athlete.
That's the message Jadco echoed as the workshop was implemented in the parishes of St. Catherine, Manchester, St. James, and Portland. At each workshop, participants were given insightful presentations on the doping control process, banned substances, as well as the role of support staff such as coaches, teachers, doctors, and even parents. The interactive sessions also presented participants with opportunities to seek clarification through question and answer segments. But how exactly did the participants benefit from the workshops?
It was an interesting workshop. I learned a lot, especially when it comes to support group. I didn't know that coming soon, a lot of responsibility will be on the support group, and I think that's important because they too play a very important role in the life of an athlete, and they are some of the ones who encourage them to really take performance-enhancing drugs.
I actually see what the process is like, and I was really thrilled to see that. I was happy that the students that I brought actually saw it.
Well, the workshop is about anti-doping, and I think it is very important because I think if athletes take drugs, it is unfair to other athletes which have better potential than them, but because they are taking the drugs, they are getting the spotlight.
Before, I didn't know some of the prohibited drugs that were out there, because I didn't know that most of the cold syrups that we're taking and most of the pills that we're taking, I didn't know that most of them had illegal substances in it.
I want to say to Jadco, they are doing a good job they're indeed doing a good job, because even most of the things that they discuss here, we didn't have any knowledge of it, but because of this workshop, it has increased our knowledge, and now we are now knowledgeable, and we can now stand up and talk pertaining to different aspects of sport, of the sporting world and sporting field.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, which was formally established in 2008, has been promoting good ethics in sports through education, testing, and advocacy. For more information on Jadco, contact their Communication and Education Department at 929-3500 or send an email to commed@jadco.gov.jm. The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, committed to the fight against doping in sport.